Hello, dear viewers. Thank you so much for joining me for your daily tarot reading. I ask you to choose the stone that draws you, the one that really resonates, and we begin. Okay, for those of you who chose the green and brown stone, we have, I'll do a golden nugget card at the end too, by the way. We have, oh my goodness, we have the Lover's card, we have the Empress, we have the Queen of Coins. Well, if anyone here is wanting to be pregnant or is pregnant now, oh my goodness, you're in good shape. That Queen of Coins says your health is good and you are in a good solid place to have this child. I love these cards. If you know someone close to you who is pregnant, this could, and you've been concerned about them or thinking about them, or somebody who wishes to be pregnant, then these are good cards for them. So excellent, excellent cards. If it's not about that for you, then this Empress can be pregnant with a new beginning, a new possibility. It can be in your love life with the Lover's card. Oh my. It can be, you just see it blossoming and blooming all over the place in this reading. This is such a beautiful reading. And the Queen of Coins, well, she is the Earth Mother. She's the Earth sign. She is the Queen of the Earth sign. So, oh my goodness. I mean, they're just beautiful cards. And we have two major arcana here. So I think you must just be flush with fertility in one way or another. Whether that's physically or whether that's the birth of something new, definitely tangible, something new and tangible with that Queen of Coins, but also something internal and beautiful with that Lover's card. You are flush with, yes, fertility, male or female, doesn't matter. These cards are about new beginning. These cards are about abundance. These cards are about expansion. And it looks to me like love is the way to that. Now with that Empress, I always think, okay, so you're ripe for that, right? But we have to cooperate with the unfolding of these events. The Empress, that woman is pregnant. She has to cooperate with labor. So it looks to me like the way that you cooperate with the unfolding is through love. Whether that's a loving relationship or love for yourself. It really could be about love for yourself, receiving that love from Spirit. That could be the cooperation. Just, I love myself. I'm going to love myself. I'm going to ask Spirit to help me accept more love for myself. And the recognition that you really are good at what you've done. You really have accomplished a lot. I just see, get the self-critical voice out of here. Out, out, out. And instead, you're birthing. If there's anything you've been impatient with yourself about, don't criticize. Say to yourself, these are birth pangs. This is me birthing. Any missteps or any, I couldn't handle this, those are birth pangs on the way to something new and wonderful and abundant coming in. That's what I'm seeing. And self-love is really the key here. So gosh, this reading could have a lot of different meanings, but all good. Oh, so have a wonderful, wonderful time. This isn't just about today either. These are two major arcana. This is about this time in your life. For those of you who chose this grounding yellow jasper, we have, and that's probably really appropriate when you get the Seven of Cups to choose a grounding stone. Okay, so these are minor arcana, not about anything huge, but today, the Eight of Wands, you are certainly moving forward. Everything in good order. You might be busy. You may have a lot of things you're taking care of. Maybe there's a lot of things on your mind, a lot of things that are important, small goals, they're part of the whole. But boy, you move it forward. It's going forward well, and you can ask Spirit to help coordinate that movement. Oh gosh, that's my favorite prayer. Order my day. Source, higher self, order my day. And boy, things just fall into place then. And sometimes opportunities come in with those wands. Sometimes opportunities come in to do something that maybe I had thought was going to take a ton of effort, and then the opportunity just came. And I was like, oh, well, that was no big deal the way that came to me. We have the Two of Wands. There might be two main priorities in particular you're juggling, or you're going back and forth between. We can't do everything at once, remember. So the Two of Wands is, this guy, even he or she is only launching one arrow at a time. You can't do them all at once. These are things he's already done. So the Two of Wands is also another reminder. We can only focus on one thing at a time. And when we truly do focus, we do get a little bit of that world explorer feeling to us, where, oh, let's get into this. There's nothing else for me to do right now but this one thing I am doing. And then pretty soon the thought comes in, guess what? I could even enjoy it. I could even enjoy this one thing, even if it's not something I traditionally associate with enjoyment. I could enjoy it. So there's some beauty here. And then the Seven of Cups. Okay, that's about the future, gazing into the future sometimes with dread or worry or I don't know or a little confusion. If there's anything you just don't have an answer to coming into it with your future, let it be today. Let it be. It just, that card comes up when Source is saying, please don't dread. Please don't dread. These cups that are coming in the future, these cups that you gaze at, they're containing good things, sometimes unknown things, but usually some good things. So, please don't waste time on dreading. That just saps your strength. I feel there's a reassurance that good things are coming in with the Seven of Cups, and it's like, look to the good things, look to them, expect them. In fact, daydream on them. I feel like this is, hey, turn the unknown into daydreams. Build those castles in the air. Daydreaming is a wonderful thing to do. It's a meditation on what you want to bring in, basically, but you don't need to take it that seriously. It can just be fun, so many of us forget to daydream after we're kids, but it's very important. It's a very good thing to do. Heck, you could pretend right now that you're living in a different place and time, and you've got a different reality. Our brain can do these marvelous things and release the chemicals in our brain as if it's happening. So is it happening? You know what I'm saying? Okay, for those of you who chose the pink and black stone, we have the Knight of Swords, we have the Four of Coins, we have the Four of Swords. So minor arcana, not a huge deal. Probably not a big decision-making kind of day. You're certainly hanging on to your security. You don't need to worry. Sometimes that Four of Coins person's a little worried, like about health or security of money. You don't need to worry. You've got it. The Knight of Swords and the Four of Swords. Interesting. There may be, if there's somebody in your environment who's sort of charged forward and let's just, a little aggressive or a little debating, maybe a little argumentative. Well, here's your answer. The Four of Swords is retreat from that, and find your peace. Nobody has the power to upset your day. We don't have to deny that we're upset or angry. I think it's really important for us to be honest about our emotional reaction to things. And this could be somebody in your environment. It could be somebody you hear on television. It's important to be honest with ourselves about our reaction and it's okay. And then we have to remember, okay, what's the answer to that? We take care of ourselves. We take good care of ourselves. That Knight of Swords kind of person is not someone who'll benefit from arguing with them. They're not seeing the whole picture. They're, too aggressive, too energetic, too charged forward. They're probably not, going to be anybody you want to try to change today. The Four of Swords is about your peace and your victory. There's victory in finding your own peace and being good to yourself and allowing yourself to rest if you need rest, allowing yourself to unplug intellectually from troubles if it's time to do that. Some days it really is time to unplug and just let go of trying to figure things out. Sometimes people are kind of tired. That Four of Swords comes in when people are kind of worn out or not feeling all that well, or they're just not feeling their strongest. That's not the day to take on your whole life problem, let me tell you. That's the day to Be loving to yourself and accept that you're not, you're not a machine, you're a human being. And not only are you a human being, you're part of a higher consciousness that is that's just divine. So it's good to be good to yourself. All right. I like that. And then, it tends to be after people are refreshed, things look a lot different too. Okay. Now, for those of you who chose the Golden Nugget card to get some further clarification, I'm using this Yellowstone as my Golden Nugget. I still can't find my Golden Nugget. Oh. So what? It'll come up. I'm very relaxed about things like that. All right, Three of Wands. Okay, so that means that whatever you're glimpsing, it may be something that's coming in, okay? You don't have to look around you right now and see evidence of all of this right now in the present. It can be waiting for your ship to come in with positive expectation, like you've put in some effort and you are looking for something great to be coming in. Now, the Three of Wands, we also had the Two of Wands in an earlier reading. These things can be about travel as well. So some of you may be looking in positive expectation, looking with anticipation to some travel, and oh, please indulge that. That is wonderful. You deserve that. So yeah, this is just a really great card. Like, your ship will come in. You may be watching and waiting. That's okay. Continuing to put in more effort, perhaps, but you've already put in a lot of effort with that Three of Wands. You put in enough to expect a positive payout. So I think that's the positive expectation for the future they're advising you about. Even if you see it's a ways off, even if whatever the one thing is that you've really been hoping for is, it can't come today, but it is on its way. Marvelous, and that's a good thing to repeat. All right, well, I thank you all so much. Have a wonderful day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.